Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We begin in the name of Almighty Allah, the most magnificent, the ever merciful. We glorify Him, we praise Him, and of course we elevate His name as He ought to be elevated. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once again, I extend to you the eternal and of course the universal salutation of peace. May the peace, blessings, and mercies of Almighty Allah be upon you and yours. A most pleasant good morning going out to you on this wonderful, this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. We have now come to the end of another week. As always, I do pray and hope that you are healthy, you are well, enjoying a period of happiness, prosperity, and well-being. Well, I'm your host and brother in humanity, Imam Safar Ghani, here in your company once again on this auspicious and holy day of Friday, the day of Jum'ah here in Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, I take the opportunity to say Jum'ah Mubarak going out to you and yours. And of course, before we go any further, I must also take the opportunity to say a very special thank you going out to Pandit Shrivan Hari Prasad for his previous rendition. And of course, as we always tend to do here on the program, we definitely do wish him a safe and a speedy trip back home. All praises are due to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the magnificent, the merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. O Allah, it is you do we worship, and from you only do we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed your favor, not the path of those who have evoked your anger, nor the path of those who have gone astray. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Well, today's Islamic date is the 9th day in the month of Jumadul Ula, which on the Islamic calendar is the 5th month, and we are currently in the year 1447. So already this month is quite quickly rolling by, and today also coincides with the 5th and the last Friday in the month of October for the year 2025. So another month is coming to an end very quickly. Before we know it, the end of the year is upon us. So really and truly, when we take stock of what's taking place in our lives, we will come to understand that the time is rolling by very, very quickly. And once that time goes by, there is no retrieving it at any point in time. So may Allah continue to grant us the ability to use the time given to us in the best possible manner. Well, on that note, as we are now getting ready to commence the holy day of Jum'ah here in Trinidad and Tobago, of course, I now take the opportunity to officially welcome you live on air, live on the internet, live across our social feeds as well, on Facebook and on YouTube, for this weekly program titled Soul Inspirations, your program for inspiration, information, education, and entertainment. Definitely do stick around. I've got lots to share with you as we continue on through to the top of the hour.
परवरदिगारे आलम तेरा ही है सहारा, तेरे सिवा जहां में कोई नहीं हमारा। परवरदिगारे आलम तेरा ही है सहारा, तेरे सिवा जहां में कोई नहीं हमारा। परवरदिगारे आलम नूह का सफीना तूने से बचाया, दुनिया में तू हमेशा बंदों के काम आया। मांगी खलील ने जब तुझसे दुआ खुदाया, आतिश को तूने फौरन एक गुलसिता बनाया। मौला तेरे करम का कोई नहीं किनारा। तेरा ही है सहारा, عالم یونس کو تو نے مچھلی کے پیٹ سے نکالا تو نے ہی مشکلوں میں ایوب کو سنبھالا الیاس پر کرم کا تو نے کیا اجالا ہر التجا نے تیری رحمت کو ہے ابھارا تو نے صدا الہی بگڑی کو ہے سوارا پروردگار عالم تیرا ہی ہے سہارا تیرے سوا جہاں میں کوئی نہیں ہمارا پروردگار عالم یوسف کو تو نے مولا دی قید سے رہائی یعقوب کو دوبارہ شکل پسر دکھائی بہتی ہوئی ندی میں موسیٰ کی راہ بنائی تو نے صلیب پر بھی عیسیٰ کی جان بچائی مولا تیرے کرم کا کوئی نہیں کنارہ پروردگار عالم تیرا ہی ہے سہارا تیرے سوا جہاں میں کوئی نہیں ہمارا پروردگار عالم تیرا ہی ہے سہارا تیرے سوا جہاں میں کوئی نہیں ہمارا پروردگار عالم
Yes, indeed, Parwardigar Alam, Tera Hi Hai Sahara. We turn to the Almighty. We kick things off this morning by turning to the Almighty and saying that, Oh Allah, you are indeed our guidance, and we turn to you for support. We turn to you for guidance towards all that is good in this life as well as in the life of the hereafter. Once again, you are tuning into Soul Inspirations right here on 103.1 FM with yours truly, Imam Safruz Ghani. And as always, I must say it's indeed an absolute honor and of course a personal pleasure to be in your company for around about the next hour or so. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your company. It's always good to have you on board with us as we continue on with this wonderful program, Soul Inspirations. I also must take the opportunity as well to say that the program this morning is being brought to you through the kind courtesies of Adams Project Management and Construction Limited, Point Fortin Hardware Limited, Nicer Brand Products Limited, Absolute Investments Limited, and the Original Barbecue Hut Limited. Well, as always, you can definitely send me a message via the WhatsApp number 2994103. I must also take the opportunity to acknowledge all those who would have messaged thus far. Alternatively, you can shoot me a message via the social feeds on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Well, on the program this morning, as always, we've got a very, very intriguing segment lined up for you. We've got a short inspirational segment coming up literally just around the corner. We've got the early morning call to pray coming after that as well. We've got a few beautiful Islamic selections lined up for your enjoyment as well. And a bit later on in the program, as we get into our lecture segment, this morning we are talking about a very important concept, and that concept is preparation is indeed the key to success. Your success in any avenue of your life is only as good as your preparation, is only as good as you are able to prepare for that particular event in your life. So that's our talking point for this morning. Definitely don't go anywhere. Do stick around as we continue on with this program right up to the top of the hour. I've got lots to share with you right here on Soul Inspirations on 103.1 FM.
लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी, हो मेरे दम से यूं ही मेरे वतन की जीनत, हो मेरे दम से यूं ही मेरे वतन की जीनत, जिस तरह फूल से होती है चमन की जीनत, जिस तरह फूल से होती है चमन की जीनत, जिंदगी हो मेरी परवान की सूरत या रब, जिंदगी हो मेरी परवान की सूरत या रब, इल्म की शम्मा से हो मुझको मोहब्बत या रब, इल्म की शम्मा से हो मुझको मोहब्बत या रब, हो मेरा काम गरीबों की हिमायत करना, दर्दमंदों से ज़ईफ़ों से मोहब्बत करना, मेरे बचाना मुझको, नेक जो राह हो उस राह पे चलाना मुझको, नेक जो राह हो उस राह पे चलाना मुझको, मेरे अल्लाह बुराई से बचाना मुझको, नेक जो राह हो उस राह पे चलाना मुझको, लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी, लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी.
Allah's blessings and mercies to you and yours on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Of course, I take the opportunity to say Jummah Mubarak going out to you and yours. May the blessings, the mercies of the Almighty enshroud you and your family as well. May Allah continue to guide us towards all that is good in this life as well as in the life of the hereafter. Of course, we give thanks for a brand new day. We give thanks for a new opportunity to make a positive change. And sometimes as you go through the course of your life, you encounter a junction and you're a bit unsure whether to go forward, whether to go left, whether to go right, and you're unsure of which direction to pursue. Well, at that particular moment, the best advice I can give you is, if you don't know what direction to pursue in life right now, the best direction to pursue is pursue yourself. Pursue becoming the healthiest, the happiest, the most healed, the most present, the most confident version of yourself. And once you can pursue that avenue, once you can pursue investing in yourself, eventually the right path will reveal itself unto you. So today, even if you are sick, even if you are unhappy, even if you think that you are not blessed, take a step back and look for the beautiful things that the Almighty has placed for you in your life. The fact that you are living, the fact that you are breathing, the fact that you are capable of loving others is all reason enough to celebrate life. It's all reason enough to acknowledge that you have been blessed by the Almighty. So as you go through the course of your life, sometimes you have to change the way you look at things. Instead of focusing on negatives, start focusing on positives. And I can assure you, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will also change. When you change the way you see the world, when your interactions are positive and powerful, when you search for the good, when you search for the positives, only then will your life transform into an amazing blessing that it was designed to be by the Almighty. So never lose hope. Always make that connection with the Almighty, and always try your best to find the best version of yourself internally and also externally as well. Well, on that note, I also must take the opportunity to say a very special thank you going out to the sponsors. The program this morning is being brought to you through the kind courtesies of Adams Project Management and Construction Limited, Point Fortin Hardware Limited, Nisa Brand Products Limited, Absolute Investments Limited, and the Original Barbecue Hut Limited. Well, just around the corner, we've got our inspirational segment coming up. Do keep it locked on to 103.1 FM. You are listening to Soul Inspirations, and I'm yours truly, Imam Safraz Ghani. So this morning, I want to talk to you about something that tends to affect us all every single day. Something that has a profound impact on our daily lives. This morning, let's talk about the concept of advice. More specifically, the importance of taking advice from the right sources. In life, everyone has an opinion. Whether you are choosing a career, whether you are starting a business, whether you are trying to improve your relationships, or whether you are simply making personal decisions, there's always someone ready to tell you what to do. But here's the truth. Not all advice is good advice. And not all people giving you advice are worth listening to. There's a wonderful proverb, a wonderful saying I came across earlier this week that I wanted to share with you. Short but full of meaning. And that proverb is, beware of the naked man who offers you his shirt. Beware of the naked man who offers you his shirt. I think those words are self-explanatory. Don't go to people who do not have anything to offer. And I came across this anecdote that I thought that I simply must share with you this morning. So once upon a time, there was a famous painter. His art exhibitions attracted thousands of visitors and people. They simply never stopped praising his work. So one day, the painter, he began to wonder. He said, do people truly admire my art? Or are they just saying nice things to my face and then, they start to criticize me behind my back? So to find out, he decided to do an experiment. The next morning, he placed one of his paintings at a busy town center. Below the painting, he put a note. Written on the note was that if you see any mistake in this paint, please mark it. That evening when he returned, his heart sank. The paint was full of marks, hundreds of them. Disappointed and hurt, he quietly took his painting and went home. Now this incident deeply affected him because he lost his confidence, he stopped painting, and he even began avoiding people as well. A few days later, his friend came round to visit, and seeing the painter's sadness, the friend asked what was wrong. So the painter, he shared the whole story with him. After listening carefully, the friend then suggested, he said, let's try this again. Let's put another painting in the same place as before, but this time around, let's put a little bit of a different note. So the painter agreed, and as suggested by his friend, the next morning, he displayed a new painting in the town center, and this time the note read, "If you see a mistake in this painting, please correct it." In the evening, the painter and his friend returned, and to their surprise, the paint was exactly the same as in the morning, untouched. So the painter was puzzled. And seeing his puzzled face, the friend, he explained, "Do you see the difference?" He said, "Anyone can point out mistakes, and many people tend to want to do, but only a few know how to correct them." And then he said to his friend, "Don't let the opinions of fault finders discourage you. The problem was never with your art. The problem was basically with you asking the wrong people for feedback." And eventually the painter understood, and he returned to doing what he loved the most, which was painting. The takeaway lesson from that particular anecdote is don't take advice from everyone. If you need guidance, seek it from people who truly understand the field. In life, sometimes it is important that you take advice from the right people. Who you listen to matters. If you listen to the wrong people, you will end up living their lives and not yours. We live in a world full of opinions. Everyone has something to say about what you should do, what you should not do, how you should live your life, how you should think. But not all advice is in your best interest. Not all advice is worth paying attention to. The people you listen to can either accelerate your growth or they can either hold you back. And advice can sometimes be a good thing in life, and sometimes it can turn out to be a detrimental thing in your life as well. It all depends on where you seek that advice from and from whom. Therefore, be mindful of your source when seeking advice. We all find ourselves in situations from time to time when we, feel like we need a good piece of advice, a sound piece of advice. Advice can indeed play an important role in your life because advice has the potential to influence your decisions. Advice has the potential to guide your decisions, and then eventually your decisions will shape your career, will shape your relationships, your health, your personal growth, and your life overall. In many instances, people often make poor choices not because they are unintelligent, but simply because they followed the wrong advice. Advice shapes your decisions, and decisions will shape your life. If you think about it, the school you choose, the job you accept, the partner you commit to, the risks you take or do not take, as the case may be, all of the above are influenced by the voices you allow into your head. Wrong advice can delay your goals, can hurt your confidence, or lead you down a path you never wanted to in the first place. Right advice, on the other hand, can save you years of struggle, can guide you through uncertainty, and can accelerate your growth leaps and bounds. The problem with taking advice from wrong people is that people, sometimes if you take advice from the wrong people, you may end up turning to someone who has lack of experience, I mean, you would never take fitness advice from someone who never exercises. You would never take swimming lessons from someone who has never been in the water. Of course not. If you're not careful, you may end up turning to someone who is biased and someone who projects their fears and uncertainties onto you. If you're not careful, you may end up turning to someone who has different goals and who are not aligned with your goals in life. So the big question is, who should you take advice from? Well, take advice from people with experience. Choose people who have done what you want to do. Choose people with integrity. Good advice is grounded in honesty, not ego. Beware of people who offer advice to boost themselves, not to help you. Choose people who know you. The best advice is given by a person who is able to consider your personality, your situations, your values. Choose mentors, not critics. Choose people who are trustworthy. And from those who have no hidden agendas. Some people advise you to keep you small or to keep you safe on their level. Only take advice from those who want to see you grow, even if it means outgrowing them as well. Also very important, get yourself in the habit of filtering the people you turn to for advice. Ask yourself, is this person qualified to give this advice? Do they have the results I want? Do they understand my situation? Or are they simply projecting their own fears or own failures onto me? So in life, the smart person is that person who is able to learn from his mistake. But a wise person is that person who is able to learn from the mistakes of others. Surround yourself with people worth listening to. Seek mentors, not just opinions. Protect your goals by choosing your influences wisely. Be humble enough to receive advice, but wise enough to know who to receive them from.
Yes.
So my closing thought to you this morning is that you are an embodiment of the voices you allow to guide you. Therefore, choose carefully, because one good voice can change your life. Also, one bad voice can bring everything to ruin. At this point in the program, we now go to the early morning call to prayer. The early morning call to prayer is being brought to you this morning through the kind courtesies of Absolute Investments Limited of Monroe Road in Canupia.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح
Every night in my dreams, I pray that I see you. That is what I ask, Allah. Far across the distance and spaces between us, I want to see your face. Near, far, Rasulullah, I can't wait to be with you and hold you, beloved. Your love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime. Your sunnahs have helped me through my life. Ya Ilahi, you have blessed us with your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Near, far, Rasulullah, I can't wait to be with you and hold you, beloved. I pray when I see you on that day, you will smile and call me Ummati. Please save me so Allah forgives me, then I can be in Jannah and hold you,
في ليلة من الليالي لست أدري ما تراني، ظلمة تغمرني يا رب. الأرض ضاقت والسماء وقلبي ما رفض ضياء، والدمع بات يبكي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي. عصيت والذنب كبير وإني في حزني أسير مقيد بذنبي يا رب، فهل أستحق يا إلهي العفو مجرما مقر بالذنوب يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي أنت الذي خلقتني رحمتني ورزقتني دوما يا رب قد كنت معي، لكنني نأيت عنك نسيت ما قد كان لك وسرت في طريق يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي أنت الذي خلقتني رحمتني ورزقتني دوما يا رب قد كنت معي، لكنني نأيت عنك نسيت ما قد كان لك وسرت في طريق يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي واليوم يا ربي أعود من ظلمة خلف الحدود، فالقلب منكسر وطرفي حائر، وأنا الغريق فلا أرى إلا سواك لمنقذا، لا منجا ولا منجا إلا أنت يا إلهي 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 يا
ولن ترى عينك في الدنيا مثل سماء وتجري من تحتها أنهار عدن ترى، وعطرها مسك يريح هواها سلام، فلن يأتي حلمك قربا بما قد رأى مع الحبيب أن أراه في أبوابها، وأمتي أن أراها في دار السلام. فيا إله I pray for Jannah, 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 Jannah. I pray for Jannah, 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 Jannah. I raise my hands in the air, I'll make a prayer, I'll make a prayer. I pray for Jannah, 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 Jannah. Just to see him standing with the Salihin welcoming them, and then he motions to me to come forward and drink from his hands. But I'll be motionless, just staring at this most beautiful man, who saved me from hellfire, pleading to Allah, Ya Ummati, Ya Ummati. So blessed slave, enter Jannah for eternity. Look what Allah's mercy and blessings have brought. This is what you strive for, what you sent for. I wanna go where no eyes never seen, no ears never heard, no mind can imagine. Paradise, no more tests, no more tears, no more trials. Paradise, just to hold my mother in my arms. Paradise, where I'll gaze into my children's eyes. Paradise, gardens beneath where rivers will flow. Paradise, where nothing will hurt anymore. Won't hurt anymore.
Welcome back. I'm yours truly, Imam Safraz Ghani, host of this weekly program titled Soul Inspirations, your program for inspiration, information, education, and entertainment on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Jummah Mubarak going out to you and yours. Of course, we do pray that the blessings and the mercies of the Almighty enshroud you and your family as well. Well, at this point in the program, we now get into our lecture segment. And this morning, we are talking about preparation. Being prepared. Preparation is indeed the key to success. Your success is literally based on the type of preparation you were able to make. And success doesn't happen by accident. It's not a product of luck. It's not a product of talent or even timing alone. It's quite simply the result of deliberate preparation. Success is the result of deliberate preparation. And on that note, I wanted to share with you this anecdote that there was a king who had, these 10 wild dogs. Now, he would use these dogs to torture and to eat all the ministers who would make mistakes and who would not agree with his opinion. So one day, one of the ministers, he gave an opinion which was wrong and which the king did not like at all. So he then ordered that the minister should be thrown to the dogs. Now, on hearing this, the minister said to the king that I served you for 10 years and you do this to me? He said, okay, fine. But I have only one request. Please give me 10 days before you throw me in with those dogs. So the king agreed. He agreed to give him the time frame of 10 days. Now, in those 10 days, the minister went to the guard that was guarding the dogs and told him that he wanted to serve the dogs for the next 10 days. The guard, of course, was baffled, but he agreed. So the minister started feeding the dogs. He started cleaning them. He started washing them. He started providing all sorts of comforts for them. Eventually, when the 10 days were up, the king ordered that the minister should now be thrown into the dogs for his punishment. But when he was thrown in, everyone, including the king, was absolutely amazed at what they saw. Because the moment he entered the cage with the dogs, they started licking his feet and they were totally loyal to him. The king was then baffled and he asked, what has happened to my dogs? Why aren't they attacking? So the minister then said that I served the dogs for 10 days and they did not forget my service. Yet I served you for 10 years and you forgot all my years of service at the first mistake. The king eventually realized his mistake and he ordered the minister to go free. So on the backdrop of that particular anecdote, this morning we are discussing a timeless and a powerful truth, and that quite simply is preparation is the key to success in life. We all have dreams. We all want to be successful, whether that's achieving academic excellence, whether we want to build a meaningful career or maintaining healthy relationships or even living a fulfilled and purposeful life. But dreams without preparation remain just dreams. It is the preparation that transforms those dreams, that transforms your vision into reality. The truth is quite simple. Success doesn't come by accident. It is earned through consistency. It is earned through deliberate and focused preparation. You cannot possibly hope for success without preparation. Both go hand in hand. And when we say preparation, what do we actually mean? I mean, preparation means getting ready in advance for a task, for an occasion, for a challenge, or even for an opportunity as well. Whether it's studying for an exam, or training for a sport, or planning for your career, or even mentally preparing yourself for the unexpected twists of life. Preparation isn't just about practicing, it's about planning. It's about knowing what outcome you want. It's all about training, building the skills to get there. It's about anticipating obstacles, preparing for what could go wrong. Preparation is about studying, learning from those who have done it before. Preparation, in a nutshell, is proactive. It is the difference between reacting and responding. In essence, preparation is about building the foundation before you build the house. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. Now, it's important to understand why preparation is the key to success in life. Well, number one, preparation builds confidence. Nothing boosts your confidence more than knowing that you are well prepared. Preparation reduces fear and anxiety. Fear oftentimes comes from uncertainty. Preparation reduces uncertainty. When you are prepared, you have fewer reasons to fear failure. Preparation improves your performance. Whether you are a student giving a presentation or a pilot flying a plane, preparation leads to better performance. The more prepared you are, the more likely you are to succeed. Preparation opens doors to new opportunities. Opportunities often comes without warning sometimes, and if you are not prepared to receive those opportunities when they arrive, there is a possibility that you will miss those opportunities. As the saying goes, success happens when opportunity meets preparation. Preparation helps you to overcome challenges at your destination. Life is full of challenges, and being prepared equips you with the tools, the knowledge, the mindset to face those challenges with strength and resilience. Now let's flip the coin. What happens when you don't prepare, when you are not prepared? Well, of course, opportunities are missed. Small tasks become overwhelming. Stress increases. Confidence plummets. You feel like you're always catching up. And it is very, very difficult to face the challenges coming up ahead in front of you. Failure to prepare is preparation for failure. Almighty Allah mentions in the Quran in chapter 59 verse 18, O you who believe, fear Allah, and let every soul look towards he is putting forth for himself for tomorrow. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he reminds us that as you go through the course of your life, take advantage of 5 things before 5 things. Take advantage of your youth before your old age. Take advantage of your health before illness. Take advantage of your riches before poverty. Take advantage of your free time before you become busy. And take advantage of your life before death. Meaning, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for your old age in your youth. Prepare yourself for your illness when you are healthy. Prepare yourself for poverty when you are experiencing affluence. Prepare yourself, for your busy time when you have free time. When you have free time, invest that free time in goodness. Prepare for your death by using the moments of your life. And that's a very, very important lesson as we go through the course of your life. Be prepared. And what is the method to be prepared? Quite simply, know what you are preparing for. Define your target. Be actively involved in preparation before an event, not after. Set clear goals, make a plan, practice regularly, and as you continue to move forward, learn from your mistakes. And as you learn from your mistakes, you continue to evaluate your progress, reflect on what's working and what's not, and simply adjust your approach. So in conclusion, preparation is not just a step forward. Success is indeed based on your type of preparation. In every walk of life, those who prepare are the ones who rise above. They are the ones who will seize opportunities and overcome challenges. So remind yourself every day, if you want to succeed in life, you must prepare. Prepare with intention, prepare with discipline, and prepare with passion, because success favors the prepared mind and the prepared soul. So let me leave you with this. The will to win is not nearly as important as the will to prepare to win. Success is not about what you do in the moment. It's about what you do before the moment even arrives. So whatever your goals are, whether personal, professional, academic, or athletic, ask yourself every day, am I preparing for the success that I want? Because when preparation becomes a habit, success becomes inevitable.
رقت عيناي شوقا ولطيبة ذرفت عشقا فأتيت إلى حبيبي فاهدأ يا قلب ورفقا صلي على محمد. السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله. قلب بالحق تعلق وبغار حراء تألق يبكي يسأل خالقه فأتاه الوحي فأشرق. اقرأ اقرأ يا محمد، السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله. يا طيبة جئتك صبا لرسول الله محبا بالروضة سكنت روحي وجوار الهادي محمد. يا طيبة جئتك صبا لرسول الله محبا بالروضة سكنت روحي وجوار الهادي محمد. السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله.
Well, unfortunately, at this point in the program, we are now getting ready to drop curtains on this particular hour. I want to take the opportunity to say a very special thank you going out to the sponsors. The program this morning has been brought to you through the kind courtesies of Adams Project Management and Construction Limited, Point 14 Hardware Limited, Nicer Brand Products Limited, Absolute Investments Limited, and the Original Barbecue Hut Limited. I also must take the opportunity as well to say a very special salam and greetings of peace going out to you and yours for joining us on the program this morning. Special salams and greeting of peace to all of our listeners and viewers who would have joined us on the program, to all those who would have messaged on the program as well via the WhatsApp number, via the social feeds as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much for your beautiful wishes. As always, I say right back at you as well. May the peace, blessings and mercies of Almighty Allah be with you. Well, indeed, it was an absolute pleasure to be in your company over the past hour or so. By all means, do catch me next week Friday from 5 a.m. as we bring to you another episode, another segment of Soul Inspirations, your program for inspiration, information, education and entertainment. I'm your host and brother in humanity, Imam Safraz Ghani, signing out for this morning. Until next week Friday, please do have an extremely blessed day, a blessed weekend, a blessed week. Stay safe, stay in the mercy of the Almighty. Much love, and may the peace, blessings, and mercies of Almighty Allah be with you. Up next is News at 6, followed by Prabhat. Most definitely do keep it locked on to 103.1 FM for more inspirational and motivational programming throughout the course of today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum. See, we work so hard, sometimes forgetting about our hearts. What are we chasing for? We don't need more. I know the world is tough, but all we need to show is love. Everything will be fine. Now here's your sign. La 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 نحتاج المال كي نزداد جمالا. جوهرنا هنا في القلب لا 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 لا. نرضي الناس بما لا نرضاه لنا حالا. ذاك جمالنا يسمو يتعالى. أوه 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 أوه. كن أنت تزداد جمالا. أوه 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 أوه. كن أنت تزداد جمالا. لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله. Always be yourself, that is where you will find yourself. That is the key to the door for happiness and more. Always put your faith in your Lord, He will keep you safe. Don't ever feel no fear, He'll always be right here. لا 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 نحتاج المال كي نزداد جمالا.